President Cyril Ramaphosa is fighting back, taking the Section 89 Parliamentary panel report on review. And while he has the backing of the ANC NEC, some members of the party want him gone. A group marched to Parliament today to voice their unhappiness over the way the ANC is handling the matter. Let's get the latest on the various fronts on this story. Our senior reporter, Ayesha Ismail, joins us from Cape Town, following up on what some members of the party had to say. And of course, Pulele Tweety-Jones here in studio with me. He's going to be looking at court papers filed by the President. Ayesha, let's start with you. So we know that the debate and vote on Phala, which was meant to happen in Parliament today, has been postponed. It's going to go ahead next Tuesday to allow for members to vote in person. Before I ask you about today's protest, do we have a venue yet for next Tuesday's vote?
Sally, I'm afraid I can't answer that question. I think that we would probably have to wait and find out whether a venue has been found. I do know, though, that the Speaker of Parliament made it very clear that those in charge will have to make sure that that a venue is found before next week, Tuesday. We also heard members of Parliament last night saying that they can't spend their time and money to come to Cape Town only to find out that there is no appropriate venue available. So I would imagine that at least by tomorrow we will find out whether a venue has been found and where exactly this venue is. Because remember, political parties wanted members of Parliament to come and vote in person because they need that protection of Parliament, and it is for this reason that they wanted the voting to be postponed until next week. So let's wait and see what happens tomorrow.
All right, so tell us now about this protest today. I would imagine it was originally timed to coincide with the parliamentary panel or debate on the panel's finding. But how big was today's protest? Who from the ANC was present? What exactly are they calling for?
Well, Sally, there were a couple of hundred people, and they were represented by the ANC Women's League, the ANC Youth League, and also the eNCA veterans. And they were saying, they spoke with one voice. They said that if the president wants to clear his name, he needs to set aside. They're also saying that they want the impeachment process to go ahead, and because they say it is in the interest of the African National Congress and in the interest of the people of South Africa to hear what exactly happened. And they say this will also give an opportunity for the president to clear his name. This is what they had to say.
Well, I think we want to send a message, not only to the NEC, to our government and to our president, that they must start listening to the people. And as as rank and file members of the ANC on the ground, we got to defend these decisions that the NEC makes. And we also want to say that as members of the ANC, we are unhappy with the decisions the NEC is making. And I think we would like to see the president at least step aside, if nothing else, due to the fact that all these allegations has been made against him, so that we can move forward as a country.
Okay, so those protesting ANC members say they're going to be back next Tuesday when that vote actually does go ahead. But you've also spoken to a couple of law experts. What are they telling you?
Well, Sally, they are of the opinion that the Section 89 report is fundamentally flawed. They talk about weaknesses in the report, and they say that President Cyril Ramaphosa is within his constitutional right to challenge this report in the Constitutional Court. One of the people that I spoke to was Lawson Naidu.
And then, as you say, simultaneously, Parliament has decided that they're going to go ahead with the debate on that report, which was initially scheduled for the 6th of December, has now been postponed by a week to the 13th. And it seems, from what we hear coming out of ANC meetings, that the ANC has taken a decision that they're going to reject the report of the independent panel at that sitting of the National Assembly. If that were to happen, that would be the end of the parliamentary road for the impeachment inquiry, because we would then not move on to the second stage, which is the establishment of an ad hoc committee to further investigate the complaint lodged in the motion. So that would be the end of the matter as far as Parliament is concerned. And it may also be the end of the matter so far as the legal challenge is concerned, because it is arguable that at that point the question before the court becomes a moot one, because the report then has no status. It is not a report before Parliament, and the court may well decide that it would be futile for it to adjudicate on the report when Parliament, as the primary body to whom the report was handed, has rejected that report. And of course it is within Parliament's remit to do so, because that report is a mere guide or advisory to Parliament and not binding.
All right, thank you for that, Ayesha. I'm going to bring in